I'm so pleased with them. This is our little cutesy cherry blossom C50 and SP8 opaque white on gray speckle. So this is the one I'm like the least excited about, but I think it has a lot of potential, especially on like a lighter clay body, because this is very pretty, but with how dark this is, it's not really doing what I think it might. So I think on like driftwood or C-Mix or even like CKK6, a porcelain would be super pretty with this. Spring is coming up and this I think is going to be a good combo. It's cool because like when opaque white's underneath, you get a lot more white coming out of it. So I think honestly like a combo of these two for some actual cherry blossom patterns would be stinking adorable. The next one, which I think is, I'm like kind of tied, honestly, are these two adorable little guys. I did not think these would turn out as good as they did. But I think having a shred of doubt is helpful in ceramics because sometimes things turn out really ugly, but everything's so beautiful. So this one is Ocean Drift over purple. And like that is so stunning. And like this effect, it's so cool. I love when you get a glaze that like looks like it's moving when it's perfectly still. And this is one of them. It is like so in the midst of movement. All of these are fired at cone 5, by the way. So easy to reproduce. I don't know what they'd do at cone 6. There might be different effects, but I'm really loving how this is firing at cone 5. This is PCF 21 under, since this is my little over underline. So 216 over PCF 21. And it's super pretty. I think I like this one better. But I think it's so interesting. Like this one kind of pulled more of the gray speckled coloring. I think it'd be really interesting to see this one on a lighter clay body because it's going kind of clear here, but you're still getting some of that like insane magenta, purple pulling, and I'm sure some extra speckles from that Ocean Drift. I think you can see it right there, but oh my God, so cute. And then we have my personal favorite is these little guys, and they're so cute. So this is the chrome green with green Jasper. Stupid cute. I cannot decide my favorite. I think this one's more exciting, and this one is green Jasper over chrome. So it's got that nice chrome as a base, and then it's totally pulling like white on this side. We have a little dripping. Probably good that we kept it so far away from the bottom, but like so pretty. Especially like how it's kind of pulling in here is super interesting. Green Jasper is not a dinnerware safe glaze. I think this should be okay. I probably only use it on the exterior of something though. Anytime I see these metal-y flakes, I get a little nervous just that it might leach or something. Probably still doable, but for safety's sake, I would use this as an exterior or as like a face or literally anything. It's so pretty. This is the green Jasper below, and you can see what it's kind of doing by itself, which I think is really cool. You can see it's kind of pooling white, but on the chrome, it's so pretty. It looks like a darker version of our shadow green glaze, which I think is a fun way to kind of get that darker effect because the shadow green is a little bit more light. But I think this is so stunning. I'm like so pleased. I really thought we'd have like one serious dud, but we don't. They're all cute. They would be so fun on so many other things. And it really goes to show you how different they are, layered on top versus being on the bottom. I think that's something we forget often about like how much of an effect it has. Yeah, it's really cool. Ceramics is awesome. Glazing is so cool. No need to stick to a brand. Mix it up. All right. Bye, guys.